Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of CookieCast. Today on CookieCast, it's a week since the last one, and the Gameskeeper's back. Myself and JK had a conversation about how to best bring the games world news to you guys as quickly as we possibly can, as up to date as possible. And here it is, it's weekly 20-minute blasts of gaming news. Yeah. If you're not checking us out on YouTube, please do, because over there's a video for this one. Obviously, we're observing the social distancing, but we can still bring you a video. So yeah, check us out on YouTube. Give us a little subscribe while you're there. So here we go. This is CookieCast, the Gameskeeper. Go for audio and go for video. Well, merely 1 week? Was that only a week ago?
It was only a week ago.
Myself and JK had a conversation and said, really, we can do 20-minute blasts, 20-minute weekly blasts, recorded on a Friday, available on a Saturday, for you the people. Week by week gives you an overview of what's going on, of the admittedly small amount that's going on in the games world. JK, wonderful to see you once again.
Yeah.
Take us down the road.
Alright, where shall I start? It's a wealth of knowledge this week. Well, it's not really, but top of the list, most exciting thing that came up today, the PS5 will be unveiled on the 4th of June. That's right, the 4th of June. Very exciting. So, I mean, obviously everybody's stoked about it. Hoping to see lots of really cool things. Not sure what I'm expecting. I mean, I've read so much that, I don't know how different it's going to be from what I've read, but yeah, it looks like it's going to be really cool. I'm excited about that. So that's the big buzz at the moment. So 4th of June, put that in your diary. Next thing that was interesting this week was obviously E3 has been cancelled, so has BlizzCon and all the other things. But interestingly, if you go on to www.e3expo.com, they've got a massive list of shit that they're doing for like the next month and a half. The first broadcast was yesterday, 28th, so Thursday, 28th of May, and that was from Square Enix. I've not seen it yet, but it's showcasing all their new games. Ubisoft are doing a stint, EA are doing a stint,
really?
There is 505 Games are doing a stint, so they're all basically showcasting what they would probably do at E3, just you can watch it digitally, and it's all free. So obviously E3 isn't free, but this is free, so it's free broadcasting, so it's actually pretty cool. So that's worth checking. What else this week? What else did I read? Oh, No Man's Sky will be available on Game Pass in June.
Yeah, I read that as well.
Didn't play it first time. I've actually tried it on VR. It's fun, VR. It's good in VR. I'm not gonna lie. If you can stomach the motion sickness, it's good.
That game's had my money twice. And neither time was it worth it. 3 on the other hand.
They've done loads of updates to it. There was a massive update about a month ago.
There's walkers in it now.
Yeah, it's added like basically a massive, like what looks like the thing out of Alien, like a yellow thing. It's a bit like that. So yeah, you can kind of control that, and there's some new vehicles in there and a few NPCs and stuff. It's not bad. It's a nice, some graphic tweaks as well. So it looks nice. There's some performance tweaks, loads of bug fixes. It seems to have a bit more purpose than it did before.
I'm wondering if I still own it. That's interesting.
Well, if you have, pop it in and look at the update. It's a big update, but it's cool. There's loads of free stuff in it. What else did we talk about? Oh, Iron Man coming to VR on the PS. So I didn't try it, but my brother did, and he said it's really cool. Now the reason I didn't try it is because I can't find move controllers anywhere.
Yeah.
I think I might have touched on this last week.
Yeah, you did.
Saying that, right, well, Iron Man are selling an Iron Man bundle with move controllers for 90 quid.
Yeah.
So considering the game is 30 quid already, that's actually a really good deal. So for anyone out there that can't find move controllers, because I know that is a problem in the PS VR world, that's your chance. Because Iron Man looks like a really good game. My brother tested it and said it was good fun, and you get the move controllers, which everybody needs. For like half the games, I think Sony missed a fucking opportunity there. Because why would you release a console? Firstly, when they first released the VR, it came with the move controllers. Then they stopped doing that. So now the second generation VR comes with a camera but no move controllers, and probably 50% of the games require move controllers. Bit weird. Not sure what that's all about.
Baffling.
Yeah. And what else have I got? Oh, so I've got this month on PlayStation Plus store is COD World War 2.
Yes.
Zombie add-ons for free.
Yeah.
And get this, Battlefront 2 from the 2nd of June.
Did they confirm that? Because I saw it was rumoured.
Confirmed today. I got an email from PlayStation Store today to tell me that from the 2nd of June, Battlefront 2 will be on PS Plus. So still a good game. Campaign's a bit short, but fun, worth having a go. I mean, I obviously boycotted it because of the loot crates, but I will lift the boycott because it's free. Right?
Fair.
I think that's fair. I think I can lift the boycott when it's free. They've given it to me, so, you know, I played the beta, I liked it. So, and plus, also, if you get it on the PlayStation, you get the free VR X-Wing level, which is probably worth playing. Everyone wants to fly an X-Wing, right?
Yeah.
So that PlayStation looks really good, but Xbox Gold... Oh dear. So Xbox Gold, what have we got? We have Destroy All Humans, which is a good game, except it's from 2005.
So not even... Has the remaster come out yet?
July this year. So there's a theory in there that they've probably added this to like prepare people for playing the remake.
That's a bold move.
Right. So the 2005 edition of Destroy All Humans is out. There's also a game called Shantae and the Pirates. Shantae and the Pirates Curse, which was first on the 3DS in 2014. It was ported to the Xbox One in 2016, and it was also on the Wii U. It got 10 out of 10 on Steam, but
okay.
I mean, why have we got Wii U games on Xbox Gold? That's an anime game, which leads me on to the next one, which is called Cinemora, which is a shoot 'em up from 2012. 6 out of 10 on Steam, looks god awful. And the final game is something called Coffee Talk, which is an anime game that was originally released on the Switch on the 29th of January 2020, so this year. But it's like a story-based game. It says on here that it's a visual novel developed by Indonesian indie studio. It was released for Windows, Mac, Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4. The game follows a barista working in a coffee shop in a fantasy version of Seattle as they listen to the concerns of the coffee shop's various patrons and prepare drinks. Right, and that is Xbox Gold's offering this month. It's one of the worst I've seen for a long time.
People look at me like I've got two heads when I'm like, oh, I don't have PlayStation Plus or Xbox Gold. Fucking hell.
It's the worst one I've seen. I have to say, if you want to be a fantasy barista, then definitely get Xbox Gold now. Don't be disappointed. But the fact that this game, I mean, it got 9 out of 10 on Steam, but the fact that this game is the only game from the past 10 years, because it's the only one from 2020, and then we've got 2012, 2005, 2014. It's pretty poor, considering that on the PlayStation you've got COD World War 2 and Battlefront 2. There's a massive difference.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's That's most of my news this week, to be honest. There's not much else. I mean, there's like little bits and pieces. There's some information about the new Xbox. Apparently, it's fully backward compatible, but we knew that already. But what it's also going to do is overhaul pretty much all the games, so up the graphics, up the resolution, and up the frame rates. So there were some like before and after pictures of like Halo and what it was when it came out, and whatever it did to now, and it looks really sweet. The graphics overhaul is really cool because if you want to play any of those original games, you're getting basically like a new blast from it. So that's really promising, but still no date on an unveiling for the Xbox. So yeah, that's most of my news. Do you have anything?
I have 3 pieces. Not necessarily news, just stuff that's happened in the last week. Talking about VR, the Oculus Quest had its 1-year anniversary.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Off the back of that, there was a Quest sale. I picked up 2 games, Sorrento VR, right. Which, when you put the word cyber and ninja together...
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Okay. I don't suffer from motion sickness when it comes to playing VR.
Right.
This game has a move, which is a backflip.
Man, that makes you sick.
I think I'm going to fall over every time I do it. But here's the twist. I do it all the time for shits and giggles. I'm just like, guess what? I'm just going to do a backflip. Ooh, funny as fuck. Unfortunately, as a game, gets repetitive really fast because you literally get like 3 arenas. It feels very much like it's a go and play the multiplayer if you want diversity and you want it different, up the difficulty, things like that. But at the moment, I honestly can say super fun because it's like guns and swords. My loadout, haven't got a single sword or knife or anything like that. I'm just on different, because you've got shoulder holsters, hip holsters and lower back, which is cool. Every single one of those has got a different gun. So I'm just like cool. Blasting the shit out of it. You can jump, nice. You can slide, you can do backflips, you can slow time. It's fun.
That sounds cool.
At this point in time, that sale has ended. But I would say it's potentially a game that's worth a full price punt.
How much is it full price?
I think it might be in the 2022 sort of area. I can actually. I'll open the app whilst we talk about the other stuff. Another thing, mate sent me a message about this, which is which is a golf game that's come out for the Quest today, I think.
Do you actually swing like you're playing golf?
Not sure because it's called Pro Putt. But apparently it's got 3 courses that you play, so I need to see some gameplay footage of it. Number 2. Yeah. Number 2 is in preparation for The Last of Us 2. I have been playing The Last of Us.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed The Last of Us. It was a game that got many hours of my time because I played it, then I played it again, then I played it again.
Depressing.
Then I would finish it, I would start it again. I'd finish it, I'd start it again. With the new Game Plus element, you know, the upgrades for that game, you would need to play it a bajillion times to get all of the upgrades, and my intention was to get those upgrades. I'm playing it again in preparation, refresh my memory on the story, the mechanics, the gameplay, things like that. What is it? It's a while now. This was a back end of the PS3 era game. It was remastered for the PS4, so this was like right at the beginning of this generation, back end of last. Noticing playing it this time round that it doesn't quite feel like a game. It feels like you are playing little bits of a movie. Deceptively linear. You don't realise how linear it is.
Oh, that's interesting. You didn't notice that the first time.
No, and there is an element of you are just essentially pushing forwards on the controller. You know, wow. you do shoot, you do press other buttons, but this time round I'm feeling very much like it is a press forward. I won't be able. I've just realised I won't be able to see how much strength there is because I own it. It'll just say purchased.
Oh well, never mind. Bolt. People, go and have a look. If you've got an Oculus Quest, go and have a look. And it's good. Go and have a look.
I already had these initial concerns with playing The Last of Us again. I'm quite a way into it. It's not stopping me play it. It's not, it's not off-putting to that level. But there is definitely this, it's a bit like, because I've played it so many times, it's a bit like, get on with it, get through the cutscene, push forward. Yeah. Off the back of that, I saw a video for some of the new elements from the new one. I'm wary of this new game.
It's got loads of hype.
And that's
really hyped up.
That's part of my issue with it. And part of my issue is
edition console and everything that's coming with it.
Is the hype around the fact that this is going to be a great game, or is the hype around the fact that this is going to be one of the only games? Are they going to sell units based on there's nothing else?
I mean, they've taken a long time to make a sequel, and supposedly the story is as good as the first one. So if it's engaging, then it should be as good, really. If they've got the story nailed, then it should be fine. Theoretically, it might still be linear, like if the first one was, but it would be smoother. I would have thought it would be a bit less funky, which is kind of cool. You're right that there isn't that much coming out this year, but there's a few towards the end of the year. We've still got Cyberpunk coming out, and the new Assassin's Creed, and there's The Last of Us, and there's the Iron Man thing, and there's a few things that have kind of cropped up on the radar, which I think we'll be a bit surprised by the end of the year what did come out. We'll do an end of year special at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And see what did come out, and then we can have a look at what we really played and what we liked. And I'll try not to go back to too many old games.
And my final one, a little bit of a light-hearted finish, some might say. Once we have ended our little tete-a-tete right here and now, I will be installing Maneater to go. I'm sorry.
I want to hear all about it next week.
I didn't buy it. It's not my game. I am installing it for the lady of the house. But
I want to hear all about it next week.
The box art itself, like one of the sharks on the back has got like a bone sort of head and bone across its mouth and stuff, and I'm like,
yeah,
that looks cool.
It's like Sharknado in game form.
Yeah, one of those. It feels very much like a B movie turned into a game.
Yeah.
Apparently, the story is a guy hates sharks because a member of his family was killed by a shark, or all of his family was killed by a shark. So he catches a shark, cuts it open, and there's a baby shark inside. And you are the baby shark. So you hate humans,
yeah, that's cool.
And he hates sharks.
That's cool. I like that.
It practically writes itself.
That sounds like fun.
So I'll be installing that, and the lady will be coming up to give that a whirl, and I'll
test.
I'll get a lot going, man.
Well, I'll be playing next week. I'll be playing COD and Battlefront, just because it's free. And I won't be playing Coffee Talk.
No?
I don't think so.
That surprises me.
To be honest, it's got 9 out of 10 and it's free, so I might just have a look.
You have to work on the principle that anybody who bought it and played it and reviewed it, it was definitely their sort of game. So
yeah, I'll I might give it I'm just curious. I mean, the picture, the screenshot I saw was like a teenage boy with his school tie and a teenage girl with horns. So I'm like, this is odd. And in very, Japanese anime that probably shouldn't play when you're in your 40s. But I'm going to have a look.
I was going to say, was it people who bought this also bought, is it Hatterful Boyfriend, the pigeon dating simulator?
Possibly. I'll have to see if I can find a correlation. And that actually brings us up to 19 minutes and 25 seconds.
That's what I've got here as well. Boom. Boom.
That is a 20-minute podcast
A blast.
There with all the news you need.
I mean,
obviously,
it's
play
all
it
right.
slowly if you want a longer podcast.
Play it on half speed.
Right.
Cool beans. Right, well.
Alright, dude.
There's no more to be said right there. So
now I will see you same time next Friday.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
The viewers.
Fantastic. Right, I'll end it there, and I'll see you.
Goodbye.
So there we go. What do you think to that? Punchy, up to date, news blast. Can't beat it. YouTube watchers, make sure you're subscribing, liking, sharing, clicking for notifications, all of that sort of stuff. Everybody jump over to thecookiecast.com, check us out over there, send us some social media love, drop us a lovely email. Tell you what, if you email us and it's a nice email, I'll read it out. How's that? So there we go. That's another one done. Until next time, I'm going to say bye, and I'll see you then. Bye.